So VC, we're back here. Tim has brought a whole bunch of goodies here, and so he's just gonna like share some of this stuff with me, and the camera's rolling, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to vinyl, we were talking about this off camera, but I was trying to replace a bunch of vinyl that was damaged in some flood damage. Yes. That was damaged, water damage. I mean, it was a whole bunch of vinyl, which was really sad. And talking with Dereck, I met you, I don't know, way back in the 80s when you were in all these different bands, Digital Sex and whatnot. Because I know Maureen and other people that you know. But I never really had a deep conversation with you. I just always was just like, ooh, this is Dereck. Hey, how's it going, man? That was about it. But then that day we were talking about your vinyl here, because I still want to create something about your collection. I realized, you know what, all that vinyl was damaged. I'd love to replace it. And a lot of it was way too expensive now, though the White Album, I mean, the one I had was in mint shape. And to try to get that, it's hundreds of dollars. I thought, I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on this thing. I thought, well, all that money that I lost, I'll reinvest it in bands I don't know.
There you go.
And when I started looking, so here's add N to the S, is I would find packages that I just thought were really interesting. And vinyl that's, you know, shaved or colored or whatever, which I thought was cool. So I started buying stuff like this, and it started introducing me to some really cool music that I didn't really know about.
Yeah. That's tight.
So once I started finding stuff like this, I thought, you know what, this is really cool. This is introducing me to music that I would not have heard, I would not have purchased, had I not lost all that other vinyl.
Yeah.
This is
one ending leads to a new beginning.
Yes. Black Mount Super Rainbow. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is some psychedelic shit, isn't it?
This is like a metallic cover.
Yeah, that's
nice.
nice.
You open it up, and actually I have the records out, so I don't have to keep stuffing them into the thing. But the records, this was actually a one vinyl record, but they released it as a double. So each one is only one-sided.
Wow.
So one side's, you know, these cool colors.
Real cool.
But the other side is this nice little foil stamp.
Damn. That's
that's one. And this is the other one. But this, and I just thought, wow. And it turned out that I really like the band. This band is really cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, I get to hear our this great stuff, but I also get...
Now, is this more psychedelic or is this more heavy?
I suppose if I had to choose between the two, I'd say more psychedelic. But they're not a super psychedelic band or anything like that. But definitely more psychedelic than heavy.
This packaging, I know they paid up the yin yang for this, but it's just so tight.
Yeah, this is a whole record label I didn't know about because of when I started doing this research, I ran into a thing called Grayface Records. Ryan Grayface is the guy. And so some of his bands and projects like Dream End and stuff like that are released on the label, but then so are a whole bunch of other really cool bands. And
he does it right.
Oh my great! I immediately joined their club. I'm like number 9 in their club list or something like that because the club itself is so cool. So I get all these releases from whatever gets put out at the time.
This is the way to do it. I'm learning it and myself, but this is how to do it. You know, you go to direct.
And so once again, and I get to hear bands that I wouldn't have heard before.
Yeah,
this is another.
Me too.
This is another label, Denavali. So this is not Grayface Records. This is what's in it? Oh, Black Film. But Denavali has some of the coolest releases. Some of it's because
look at
the color of the pressing is really cool.
Man, that's
this is a double vinyl too. I'll just pull out the one, but they're both really cool.
Is this post rock?
This is where I was saying, you know, you are the music guy. I don't know how I'd classify some of these things, but I guess you could say that.
Now, do you mind if I just for example?
You want to put something on?
Yeah, we'll put some of this on in the
background. I should find here's if you're gonna put something on, put this one.
Okay.
This is a Denavali pressing also. In fact, I should show you. This is their little logo thing. That little kind of.
I've seen it, but I don't have. I think I might have one Denavali, possibly.
I love this. It's so expensive to ship stuff from Europe, though. So there's a CD in there as well. This one is another band I wouldn't have heard of otherwise. They're called Mouse on the Keys.
Okay.
Love Mouse on the Keys. I just love these guys.
Awesome.
And I would not have heard of, if not for this record label.
Yeah.
I just happened to be looking. I got to get this one up close because this is so subtle. It's going to be hard to see what's going on here.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah.
But there's this nice little
Yeah.
speckling. You can't really see, can you?
Just
it's super,
barely.
super subtle. This really cool
Yeah.
speckling that's in there.
That is.
And I thought, wow, that looks like an interesting release.
Ooh, yeah.
And the nice thing about Dead of Volley is I can listen to the bands, so they have the digital versions on the website.
Absolutely.
And then you listen to them and you think, ooh, I really like that. So with them, I can always be sure that I like the band before I buy the release,
Indeed.
which is, a nice bonus. I mean, I like the randomness, but
33 or 45 because of I don't know.
oh, this one, yeah, sorry, this one might be 45. Yeah, it doesn't say it on it. This one's, I think, it's 45.
I have it at 33. Yeah,
Sweet, let's listen to it at 33. I think it's 45.
sometimes that's kind of fun to start at 33 and see what happens. You have one. You have one.
Dream End, yeah, this is great face.
Yes.
So
now, have you done it? Have you
yes,
set
I
it
have.
up?
Yes, I have. In fact, their new one just came out.
You're a nut. Tim
But
the vinyl nut.
These animate as they're spinning on the.
Yeah, I've watched a video of it. Now,
yeah, it's super
would
sweet.
you recommend? Is the music any? Is it
I like
music-
this is. I think this is Ryan's main project. This Great Face Records again, and Ryan. I don't want to call it a solo project, but that's kind of what I always thought of it as. I think that might be his main side project.
Mhm.
But yeah, I really like Dream. I like the
And
sound. I listen.
both sides or just the one side?
Both sides are playable, yeah. But
Okay.
one side's animated and one side, I forget, this is scoop at the opposite side. You have to kind of assemble this together. You put like a glass on
Right,
top.
and then you watch through the viewer there.
Exactly, yeah. So you look through these little things here. The other side's just an image. So it spins around. You
It's
watch
45.
through.
Now that's cool, but I can tell it's 45.
Yeah, it is 45.
We're going to start this again. This sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think they're a Japanese band, kind of a Japanese jazz type thing.
Mhm.
Just really, really cool. I just really like these guys.
Fun. Perfect for my birthday. Having fun with records. This is just the best.
Society Expeditionaire.
Okay, now let me get this together here. So what do we have here now?
This one's called Dragon Turtle, excuse me.
Mhm.
So another one that I thought, well, these guys are. This one's. I haven't listened to this one very many times. I have to admit. But when I saw the vinyl, I thought, oh, I got to get this. That's really cool. So parts of it, I don't know, you have a light you can put behind it. So this one's, the orange is translucent, the black is opaque. So if you see it through,
Yeah,
I can't
you
really
can.
find anything to show it through.
I'm seeing it myself.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah,
it that way.
that's
Derek can see it.
beautiful.
You guys can't.
This is beautiful, and I like the small label on it too.
Yeah.
Man, that's just really, really beautiful.
And I like this one too, but not as much as say, Mouse on the Keys, which I really dig. These guys I love these guys. They haven't released something in a while. I keep waiting for them. Come on, release something, guys.
This is right up my alley.
This one,
Musically.
this is. Yeah, I've got a couple of them. I should have brought both of them over because both of them are interesting releases. Let's see.
Music and vinyl, nothing better, guys.
So here's. Oh, almost lost that one. Here's another Dream End. So this is the same band, but it has a little pop-up.
Whoa.
Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. I got to stand over here so I can see it at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's a little pop-up book.
Yeah, I've got a few
Which is
pop-ups.
kinda cool.
That is very cool.
So yeah, Ryan's always doing something interesting with his releases, which is absolutely, which is very cool.
I like the illustration as well.
Oh, of course, everybody knows. Sell your candy.
Absolutely.
But if you haven't seen the
I
piece
need
of
to-
vinyl,
I need to get some sleever.
they're two different colors. Green and a red one. But the red one,
Sleeper King is badass. I don't know
I
why.
love.
Oh
You know,
my
so much.
god.
This one's got a
Oh god.
for the woods. It's got a print on it.
I'm gonna
Very
have a
cool.
heart attack.
That one's really nice.
Jeez.
So a lot of these bands that I've got,
Man.
they don't have enough music for two full records.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a side A, a side B, a side C, and then an etching
Mhm.
or whatever
Got
on
a few.
D side. Yeah, I got a bunch of those.
Man, I've got just a few, but man,
Not really putting
you're
all these
kicking my
away.
ass.
No,
I love
not
it.
Oh, since we're talking about those, by the way, I love just about anything Tim Ridley's ever been involved in. The guy from Caliphone.
Yeah.
Everybody knew this band because Isaac Brock was in it.
Mhm.
Red Red Meat, Caliphone.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've seen
just love
Telephone
those
a
guys.
couple times. It's great.
They
Yeah.
were a great
Very,
live show.
very, very good show.
But they got an etching also.
And Tim's a big stoner.
Anyway, so this Ugly Casanova was really nice because
Beautiful.
of that etching on the other side.
Beautiful.
And a great record. I just love this record.
Wow. You
But I thought,
blowing
after
my
they,
shit away with these records.
but after Tim, did this project with Isaac, I thought, sweet, now Tim's bands will really pick up and everybody will start like, nah, it didn't happen. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Because
I
if
think
anybody
it's an
deserves
acquired-
it, man, he's
Yeah,
just,
well, it's an
he's
acquired
amazing.
taste because this stuff is deep,
I suppose.
It is. I think
I
it
suppose.
is, you
I
know.
just think it's,
That's awesome.
I just love just about every project he's ever done.
This is the only thing that makes me regret not having a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, trying to get my records moving.
I'm jealous that you can, just do your music and all that kind of stuff now, and you're not.
Well, hopefully it'll
Do you
pay,
have all the
and
other
I can
crap?
get back to buying some
Oh, this is
stuff.
another Denavali.
I've seen this one, yeah.
Hidden Orchestra, yeah. This
Yeah,
is-
I've seen this one.
Once again, I got the records off to the side, so I don't have to keep. But once again, just really nice.
Beautiful.
I love those A/B side pressings
Mhm.
that are really random. I'm not a big fan of picture records. I got a few. In fact, I've got one I should have brought over, which is really super cool. But generally speaking, I'm not a fan of them. Mainly because
So
it's all
nice.
so.
Well,
It's
they're
just
not
a
really
picture. It's not
playable.
really,
Some of them I really like. I do like them. I have some. But they're
this-
not very playable.
Yeah, but the randomness though, I really dig.
Mm-hmm.
I start skipping some of these. I feel like I brought too much with me. Oh,
No, you
might
never,
like this.
never too much. I look at the time. Here we go a little
wow.
bit. Yeah, I've only got one of their records,
This one.
and they do make some beautiful packages.
This one. Sweet. Sorry if we're running over. We'll stop with this one. This is a triple vinyl. So I'll just start giving stuff to Dereck so he can pull some out while I'm trying to pull the other ones out.
Mono is,
This-
is wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
very cool.
Ah, yes.
Really cool
Ah, yes.
Well, that
Yeah.
one's got the etching on the other side. So you've got the one with the
You
etching.
never have enough of stuff like this. Never have enough.
There's another.
Oh man, yeah.
That's one of them, and then
And this is the 3 record
third
set.
one. This is 3. Yeah.
See, again, it's just blowing my mind. I'm just learning that if you want to do these things, you can make it happen.
Yeah.
Wow, these records are killer.
But yeah, this mono one I really like this one.
Wow.
Quite a bit.
Last thing I'd like to share in this is I see a CD box over here that looks like
Oh yes.
a fat bag or something, like a purse or something.
Let me grab it. Oh, the Misan Abim. Is that how you pronounce the name of
I
that
have
band?
no idea what you have over there, Tim.
I'll
What have
bring
you
that
got?
one up. This one, is that the one you're talking
Yeah, what is that?
about? Misan Abim. Let's see if I don't know
okay.
if you can see what it says there. But the album's called
No.
Crochet, so they actually crocheted
Crocheted.
these little sleeves for the album, and I
That's
thought, oh,
neat.
that's talk about handmade
Yeah.
and just a few. I don't know how many of these they made, but to
Awesome.
have an album called Crochet and not crochet it, that would have been a shame. So here they came out and did it. But yeah, I got some other deep power CDs. We can
We're
talk
gonna
about
keep
this.
hanging out, folks, but I just wanted. You'll see Tim again, and
I'm hanging out with Dereck Higgins,
oh,
and you're not.
Stop it! This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, guys, we'll get back to you.